determination, and the million faces formed together, made for elevation. They can take my heart, they can take my breath when they're crying from my cold dead chest. This is how we rise up, heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up, heart is beating faster, feels like thunder. This is how we rise up, it's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up, it's our resistance, you can't resist us.
That's the simple one ball. Introducing first, Axel Wolfgang. And introducing his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 166 pounds, the silent assassin, Zach Daniels.
Hello, fans, and welcome back to KCCW Television. I am your host, Good Buddy Joe. Ryan Michael Mobility is not with us this week. He is currently trying to fund the AAF, as we have our fantastic opening match, Jax Daniels taking on the maniac Axel Wolfgang. Of course, we have official Darnell Young overlooking this encounter. This is a match between two heavy hitters, KCCW favorites. Of course, Jax Daniels coming off that loss to Christian Barlow at Crowning Achievement, so he's definitely hoping to rebound. And honest to God, I don't think Axel Wolfgang has ever won a match his entire life.
No joking.
So it would definitely be a good place to start here, as he chokes Jax Daniels out. But thankfully, Darnell able to break that one up. Axel Wolfgang throws a really shitty right. And then gets blocked, and now Jax Daniels is going for those elbows to the back of the head in a beautiful sleeper hold. Got to make sure he's not choking him there, and it doesn't appear to be doing so. But Axel Wolfgang able to get out of it. You know, being at Applebee's this week, talking about these upcoming matches, as we do with Miss Young and my boy Ryan Huber. And I mean, really. A lot of people saw this going either way, but quite frankly, I believe that Jax Daniels is going to walk out of here your winner tonight, as we see Axel Wolfgang wearing a really bloody T-shirt. He's been wearing that bloody T-shirt, I mean, as long as we've known him. And I can say, for one, that it is not on Redbubble, our Redbubble site, redbubble.com/people/Jordan Jomo. It's definitely not there, unless I decide to design it, but I don't think I will. And as of now, maybe if he wins this match, I will. Axel Wolfgang in full control of Jax Daniels. 1-2, only 2 count. He falls backwards, almost surprised that he could have won the match there. As Axel Wolfgang now choking the life out of Jax Daniels for the second time. Darnell trying to break it up, and Axel Wolfgang breaks up surprisingly early for a guy that calls himself the Maniac. As you can see, spring starting to come into full season here in Kansas City. The grass is blooming. People are in sweatpants, but that's okay. It'll be short weather soon, as Jax Daniels gets that Jax cross arm breaker on Axel Wolfgang, and he flips off the referee. Definitely not in good taste. But then again, I don't think anyone's ever held Axel Wolfgang to that standard. As Axel Wolfgang trying to figure out a way to break it, and he's able to do it. We are back to square one for these two, although Axel has the upper hand, not doing much with it. Being respectful, actually letting Jax Daniels up to his feet. And Jax Daniels now appears to be taking charge of that opportunity. Solid right hook right to the face of Axel Wolfgang. Now Jax Daniels just stomping his lifeless body. Axel Wolfgang not putting up much of a fight. He almost beat the mask right off him. That would have been certainly would have been an interesting way for this match to go. And now Jax possibly going for a Boston Crab but Axel Wolfgang able to roll out of it and throws Jax right into the fence. Thankfully, it was a little bit short of the fence, so Jax's head didn't bounce off the back of it. We have seen so many people go to that fence over the years here in KCCW. But Jax Daniels taking no prisoners. And, Jax Daniels with that beautiful lifting DDT. And that will do it. Jax Daniels is the winner of this match, just as I predicted he would be. Axel Wolfgang still gets no bloody t-shirt, as we see that beautiful finish there again. Jax Daniels walking away victorious in our opening match here on KCCW TV. And of course, Jax Daniels, he doesn't like the referees, but Darnell definitely did not deserve that. Fans, we got a lot left in store. Let's see what we got next. As I said earlier, fans, my name is Good Buddy Joe, and we want to welcome you here to KCCW Television, episode 41. We got one hell of a main event tonight as the Barlow Industries Chief of Staff, Tecnico, taking on Brandon Steele, the man with the heart of gold. Both of these guys need a win, and it definitely could propel them into title contention. Who is going to walk out of this surefire banger of a main event tonight? We'll find out later on, and we hope you stick around to see it. It's been around for a good amount of time now. We have never seen these two wrestle each other.
Yes, considering the timeline, that certainly is a shocking thing. And here he goes, Tucker Hill gonna fly again. Are we gonna see the second time over the hill? I think so. That's the second time he's hit this move. Do we have a new champion here? Let's see, two kick out again. So he is kicked out of two.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jordan Bass.
Look at me now, folks. You're looking at the vanquisher of the Bowman Arrow, Zach Broman. That's right, folks. At crowning achievement, Jordan fucking Bass was the last man standing. I finally put an end to that rivalry, the long-time rivalry between me and Zach Broman. And just before that, I came out on top in the best of 7 series match between me and Scott Tyler. And I didn't even have to go to 7 matches. No. He is such a little bitch that I beat him in 6. I didn't even need 7. I beat him in 6 matches, 4-2. So he can keep on talking about who's the better man, but numbers don't lie. 4 is better than 2, and the record books will always show that Jordan Bass won the best of 7 series.
Fans, we want to throw it back to episode 39 of KCCW TV. Of course, many of you will remember some of our highest rated matches here. Highest viewed matches, Jordan Bass, Scott Tyler, best of 7 series. This was match 6. Of course, the 10 chair shots to the back were on the line. And when shit hit the fan, Jordan Bass came out victorious.
And the king, Jordan Bass, will finally reclaim what was rightfully his, that dumbass fucking idiot Scott Tyler had to lose for me by getting pinned by Chase Wilson. See, this dude is always coming around screwing up my stuff. He is always in the background screwing up everything that Jordan Bass works for and everything that I deserve. Well, I finally got that gnat away from me. And what do you want?
Oh, don't get your little panties in a bunch. I'm not here to kick your ass right now. I was just admiring your look right now.
Yeah, you like it? This nice $500 suit, maybe a little something more than You can afford that $20 shirt from Hot Topic. Looks pretty nice.
You see, you can dress like a champion, but that doesn't mean you compete like a champion, and that doesn't mean you can act like a champion.
Well, Scott, I think I have a little bit more of a right to act like a champion considering I've been one and you have not.
I can say that my most recent losses have been on me because it's been on me. There is no TNS. I am TNS now. You see, Chase couldn't do it. Cade couldn't do it. T-Rob couldn't do it. But I never got the chance. This is my chance.
You want to know why you never got the chance, Tyler? It's because you always knew that you're not good enough. You had to stand behind your big buddies, Cade and T-Rob and Chase and Tucker, and let them do all the work. And you were there to help them win their titles and win their matches because you know that you're not good enough. And that's why I'm standing where I am today, victorious over all the men I've been victorious over. And you have what? Lost to Mr. Smooth, Dante Davis, me, and so on, and so on, and so on.
Sounds like you're feeling pretty confident.
Oh yeah.
You feel like you already have the title around your waist. So then why don't you be a defending champion and take me on once more if you think you've got it?
Scott.
Oh, and not just any normal match. No, not in a one-on-one match. No knickknacks, no paddywhacks, no cheating. I'm talking about a disqualification match.
You know, I was gonna say no. I was gonna say fuck it. No. But you really, really seem like you want this, huh? A no disqualification match? You're willing to put your body on the line against the freaking man, the gatekeeper, the standard of excellence, better than the best, the king of Kansas City. You're willing to put it all on the line. I can use anything I want.
You know who's putting something on the line? You're gonna be putting something on the line. You're built like a goddamn broken off Kit Kat bar. You think that when all is said and done in a no disqualification match that you're gonna break me? Look at me. I will tear you limb from limb. I've never gotten the chance, but I'm about ready to. Oh, you got your fist clenched. Are you ready for a brawl right now?
Scott, we will fight on our own time. My time. You're on. You have your match. But just know that you also have a broken neck with this guarantee. I am going to pick you apart and make you regret coming after me and my title shot. On my time!
And fans, you heard it there. Jordan Bass and Scott Tyler will have another encounter next week here on KCCW TV, and boy, what a match that's going to be. But before we get there, of course, as advertised earlier, our main event, Brandon Steele taking on Tecnico from Barlow Industries.
Here we go. It's a bit of rivalry between these two. And there we go. This is going to put Jordan Bass ahead. No, kick out there. Scott Tyler kicks out there. Wait a minute. Look at this. And a kick out. Oh, a kick. My goodness. Oh, my gosh. These two going back and forth. Of course, these two are tied 2-2. And Bass doesn't want to give up just like that. Oh my goodness, that didn't work out at all for Scott Tyler. Oh my gosh. Oh my word, Jordan Bass, that exclamation point. Really, he really put the exclamation point on that particular exclamation point, but it's not going to be.
This contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Mexico City, weighing in at 129 pounds, American hero, Tecnico!
USA! 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 I am a true American hero. True American hero.
And introducing his opponent from Columbia, Missouri, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is Mr. Steele, your girl, Brandon Steele.
I just want to put this on the table. Joel Bass loves the Saints. He loves Drew Brees, but he knows better than Drew Brees. Brewers Brees. Brewers baseball. I hate Joel Bass.
Well, competitors ready.
And fans, our main event is about to get started. The man with the heart of gold, Brandon Steele, taking on Barlow Industries Chief of Staff, Tecnico. And there are definitely high stakes in this match. Tecnico even got a new mask just for the occasion. That's how high stakes it is here in KCCW. As we see Brandon Steele working a great headlock. Brandon Steele, if he's able to win this match, I mean, I think the board of directors would have to agree that it puts him in some sort of title contention, maybe an openweight title shot, maybe a world title shot. Who knows? Brandon Steele, of course, a KCCW veteran, a day one guy, as he gives Tecnico a noogie. Definitely a very effective maneuver. Tecnico definitely needs a win. Right now, it's not looking like he's going to get it, but who knows? You never know what happens here in KCCW. Anything could happen in the backyard. As Tecnico starts this off with a beautiful backflip there. We don't really see stuff like that all the time here in KCCW. It works pretty well against a bigger guy like Brandon Steele. Now these two starting off strong with a forearm battle. It's going to be interesting to see who stands tall at the end of the day. These two are just absolute monsters right now. They're going at it. If there were fans here, they would most certainly be on their feet. But, you know, that's not, beggars can't be choosers. And as of now, Tecnico with a very interesting roll-up, only a 2 count on Brandon Steele. He looks a little bit tired. Both men do after that exchange, and quite frankly, I can't blame him. So we get more into a lockup of Brandon Steele. Quickly counters with a beautiful DDT, snaps Tecnico over, and now he goes for the cover. Only a 2 count. Tecnico was telling me out in the parking lot earlier about how Barlow Industries had recently become the #1 ballpoint pen salesman in all of Kansas City. And quite frankly, I don't believe it, but who am I to disagree with the chief of staff? Barlow Industries is a completely legal company, and I have no ability to fight their lawyers. So I'm not going to say anything, but Brandon Steele certainly's got something to say, and that's why he's picked a piece of the deck up. And it didn't work too well. Tecnico able to take advantage of the distraction. Official Darnell uses it to take a low blow. Of course, Barlow Industries at any cost willing to get that win, especially when you're in a position like Tecnico where you need that win. Now Tecnico going to try and use more of his lucha style with a beautiful missile drop kick to Brandon Steele. The match's momentum has definitely shifted towards Tecnico. And another cover does not hook the leg. Only a 2 count. Tecnico, very fast-paced competitor. You always got to keep your eye on him. You never know where he's going to go. And now Irish whipping Brandon Steele. But Brandon Steele with the gold lariat. And another one just for Tecnico's troubles. Going for the trio. No. Beautiful backbreaker. Brandon Steele. 1, 2. Very close. 2.5. This match is starting off strong. We don't usually see too many matches like this. It's just constant action, bell to bell. This is some of the best action that KCCW has to offer. And of course, fans, if you like this match, next week is going to be just as good, maybe even better. As Jordan Bass, again, going to face Scott Tyler in another barn burner rematch of what's sure to be. As, of course, Tecnico was able to lock in this beautiful leg lock here on Brandon Steele. Brandon Steele writhing in pain, but if we know anything about Brandon Steele, it's that he does not give up, refuse to give up. As why we call him the heart of gold as he kicks Tecnico square in the back of the head. Darnell, I mean, if Darnell approves, then we're off to a pretty good start here. Now Brandon Steele with a beautiful knee strike takes Tecnico down, but does not take advantage, does not cover. I'm surprised Barlow Industries isn't out here. So Brandon Steele maybe going for a leg drop of some sorts, is not able to connect. Definitely not surprised they're not out here, maybe doing some very legal things. As we see, I don't know what that was from Tecnico, but it was effective. Brandon Steele on the ground, only a 2 count. What a match this has been so far. Both guys, I mean, already tired. You know, it's matches like this that really make KCCW what it is, really, really special. We do have some fantastic talent here. And Tecnico, oh my goodness, what is it? There's no way he's going to be able to hit this. And Oshi Karoshi, a little bit modified there, but it definitely still had an effect. You see Brandon Steele coming down right on the knee of Tecnico. And Tecnico, I can see he's brought a beautiful woman out with him. I mean, I don't really know what to make of this. Tecnico is a weird guy. Oh, and it backfired. His girlfriend gets slammed into the ground. And now Brandon Steele with a beautiful German suplex, but Tecnico on his feet. And he misses the leg drop. My goodness, what action we have here. You got to wonder what it's going to take for this to be over. And Brandon Steele with the Steel Sanctuary. And folks, I think that's going to be it. Yes, it is. Brandon Steele wins one hell of a KCCW television main event. He gets a huge win over Tecnico. This is going to have big implications for his career, most likely. Tecnico's girlfriend might be dead. As you see it again in the bottom right corner of your screen there, the Steel Sanctuary is what finally ends Tecnico, and Brandon might have found himself a mate. Who knows what Brandon's going to do with that thing? I would prefer not to know, but okay, yeah. I mean, so the victor goes the spoils, I suppose. What an ending to a fantastic episode of KCCW Television. Fans, we hope you join us next week. As we said, Jordan Bass taking on Scott Tyler, and that's going to be one hell of a main event. Thanks for joining us, folks. Goodbye.